to my channel. Also, please ignore how messy my room is because I'm moving out in a week and it's just, there's a lot going on. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Logan. I do lifestyle content, college videos, which I'm super excited to get back into here in the next couple of months, or I guess next month. I do reaction videos, Taylor Swift, pop culture, all of that jazz. And today I want to do a playlist video for you guys because I feel like I haven't done one in a while, and a lot of my summer has been just traveling and doing drives to various cities. So I've been listening to music a lot. My summer job is over in a week, which is crazy. I'm working at a like college prep program that I did when I was a high school junior, and I'm working it, so it's super cool. And they only have a week left, so summer job's almost over. Very sad. But I've been spending the last couple of weeks going to and from home, going places to see my friends, back to college to see my friends. I've been doing an acting class an hour and a half away pretty much every week, so I've been driving a lot and listening to a lot of music, hence I've been updating my playlists. So I'm going to share my playlists with you guys today. Not all of them, but most of them. I do have Apple Music because I just do. I do have Spotify, but I don't have Spotify Premium. Like, I have it on my phone, but I don't have Spotify Premium, so I usually just use Apple Music. But all of my playlists are pink themed because pink is my favorite color. So when I talk about a playlist, I will show like the title and the picture up here so you can see it. But I've been super proud of my playlist lately, if I do say so myself. So the first playlist is called My Own Twilight Soundtrack. So a little backstory with this playlist is that I saw on social media that someone complimented someone by saying that they made them feel like the Twilight soundtrack. And I just think that that is the most beautiful compliment, because the Twilight movies are, okay, they're cheesy, but like you have to love them, right? You have to love them. They're good. I watch them all the time. They're so cheesy, but it's like, oh, I just like eat it up. But the soundtrack, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, if you have Sleeping at Last, it's automatically gonna be good. So I made a playlist called My Own Twilight Soundtrack, full of songs that just like make me feel how the Twilight soundtrack does, if that makes sense. So I have Yellow by Coldplay, Turning Page by Sleeping at Last, which is on the original Twilight soundtrack, of course. Come Alive from The Greatest Showman, A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman, one of the greatest songs of all time, Vienna by Billy Joel, Electric Love by Borns, Fix You from Coldplay, Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra, Home by Gabrielle Aplin, Tongue Tied by Group Love, The Climb by Miley Cyrus, Falling by Harry Styles, I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You, the version from Adrift by Emiliana Torrini, I hope I said that right, Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart, Suit and Jacket by Judah and the Lion, Mia and Sebastian's Theme by Justin Hurwitz from La La Land, Wait by, I say M83, I don't know if that's how it's said, but I say M83, Fine Line by Harry Styles, Wonder by Shawn Mendes, The Home Cover by Sydney Rose, Cleopatra by the Lumineers, I'm sorry if I butcher this, Je la série des mots by Patrick Watson, Visions of Gideon by Sufjan Stevens from Call Me By Your Name, and You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine. The next playlist is called Playlist of My Life, and I created this playlist based off of, I can't remember what magazine does it, but there's like the videos. If I can find examples, I'll put them here, but it's like the videos that celebrities do interviews of, and it's called the Playlist of My Life, and that's what I base this off of. And I update this one constantly. This is probably the one I update the most. These are just my favorite songs. Like if someone was like songs you can't live without, that's what these are. Yes, and again, I update it all the time, and surprisingly I don't have a lot of Taylor Swift on here, and because I just listen to her so much that I just don't remember to put her on here, which is crazy, but these are just like my vibe right now. There are a lot. So we have When We Were Young by Adele, In My Life by the Beatles, and there was definitely a lot of repeats throughout these playlists. Electric Love, again, by The Borns, Tiny Dancer by Elton John, Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine, Fly Me to the Moon, Frank Sinatra, Fine Line, Harry Styles, Rivers and Roads, The Head and the Heart, Suit and Jacket, Judah and the Lion, All I Want, Codaline, Good Old Days, Macklemore, This Town, Niall Horan, Story of My Life, One Direction, The Only Exception, Paramore, My Wish, Rascal Flatts, Saturn, Sleeping at Last, Long Live by Miss Taylor Swift, A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman, Vienna, Billy Joel, From Gold by Nova Amor, Mia and Sebastian's Theme again from La La Land, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, I have the Glee version, Don't Kill Me, Nothing's the Same by Alexander 23 and Jeremy Zucker, Castle on the Hill, Ed Sheeran, Empire State of Mind, Jay-Z, Here Comes the Sun, The Beatles, Let It Be, The Beatles, Mirrorball, Taylor Swift, I Miss Those Days, Bleachers, A Little More by Katie Turner, Dancing Queen from Mamma Mia, Something's Gotta Give by Camila Cabello, I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack, It's Time to Go by Taylor Swift, Enough for You by Olivia Rodrigo, Hope You're Okay by Olivia Rodrigo, Sirens by Mia Givina, is that how you say it? I'm sorry. The Ghost of Cincinnati by Big Red Machine, Theme from New York, New York by Frank Sinatra, and People Watching by Conan Gray. I know my camera keeps dying, so that's probably why the angle is constantly changing. But yeah, the playlist of my life is just songs that I either like relate to, I can't live without, or just like, I don't know. They just like describe the essence of me, if that makes sense. Next playlist is called Law of Attraction, and this is basically just like a bunch of like super energetic fun songs that I would play like in the morning or when I'm in a bad mood. So we have Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves, Best Day of My Life, American Authors, Here's to Never Growing Up by the Queen Avril, Let It Be by the Beatles, Brand New by Ben Rector, Electric Love by Borns, Roller Coaster by the Bleachers, Fight or Flight by Conan Gray, Rocket Man by Elton John, Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine, I Can't Help Myself by the Four Tops, Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations, Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, We Are Young from Fun, I Lived, Glee Class version, Don't Kill Me, Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles, Carolina by Harry Styles, Kiwi by Harry Styles, Roller Coaster by the Jonas Brothers, Rainbow by Casey Musgraves, My Life Would Suck Without You by Kelly Clarkson, Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson, What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, Tongue Tied from Group Love, Doubt by Mary J. Blige, which should also be on playlist of my life because that's a good song, Drag Me Down, One Direction, Live While We're Young, One Direction, Happily, One Direction, Best Song Ever, One Direction, Hey Look Ma, I Made It by Panic in the Disco, Who Says by Selena Gomez and The Scene, Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift. Okay, these are all Taylor Swift, so bear with me. Cruel Summer, London Boy, You Need to Calm Down, Getaway Car, I Wish You Would, Welcome to New York, Style, and Out of the Woods. Footloose by Kenny Loggins, A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman, Determinate from Lemonade Mouth, Dancing Queen from Mamma Mia, Rainbow Connection by Kermit the Frog, of course, Something About the Sunshine from Starstruck, Don't Stop Believin', Glee cast version, Unbelievers by The Vampire Weekend, Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root, Budapest by George Ezra, New Soul by Yei Naim, I think I butchered that, I'm sorry, Good Morning by the Bleachers, and Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. So that is just a bunch of feel-good songs. So like I said, I'm not going to go over all of my playlists because I have a ton, so I'm just picking a few. And the next one that I want to do is a playlist that I like to call Cinematics. This playlist is songs that are from my favorite movies or my favorite shows. So we have Heroes by David Bowie, which is from Perks of Being a Wallflower. Then I have 3 songs from the Little Women score, which are Dance on the Porch, Lori and Joe on the Hill, and the song Lori, which I just love. Moon River from Breakfast at Tiffany's. River by Ben Platt, which is in an episode of The Politician. Vienna by Billy Joel, which is from 13 Going on 30. We have 3 songs from High School Musical 3, Right Here, Right Now, Can I Have This Dance, and Scream. Then Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra, which is in the movie Game Plan. Benny and the Jets by Elton John, which is in the movie Rocket Man, and I'm sure it's in other movies and shows as well. Tiny Dancer by Elton John, and Your Song by Elton John, and Rocket Man by Elton John, which are all in the movie Rocket Man. And Tiny Dancer is in the movie Almost Famous. Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, which is in the iconic scene from 10 Things I Hate About You. The Way You Look Tonight by Frank Sinatra. Butterfly Fly Away and The Climb from the Hannah Montana movie. Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson, which is in the Princess Diaries 2. I think it's the second one. Shallow, I'll Never Love Again, and Always Remember Us This Way from A Star Is Born. I Like Me Better by Lauv. I don't know how to say that artist's name, but it's Lauv, and this song is in To All the Boys I've Loved Before. The Night We Met by Lord Huron, which is in 13 Reasons Why. Why Can't I by Liz Phair, which I believe is in 13 Going on 30. Wait by M83, which is in The Fault in Our Stars. She Will Be Loved, which is in a ton of stuff. It's in One Tree Hill, I believe. It's in the last song, which is why I have it on here. Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, obviously, by Marilyn Monroe. Love by Nat King Cole, which is in The Parent Trap. This Will Be an Everlasting Love by Natalie Cole, which is also in The Parent Trap. Bohemian Rhapsody Live Aid Edition from the Bohemian Rhapsody movie soundtrack. Bitty Bitty Bum Bum and Como La Flor from the movie Selena, because they are in fact by Selena. Back to You, which is from 13 Reasons Why, and that's by Selena Gomez. Beautiful Ghosts from Cats, which I really shouldn't label this playlist as songs from my favorite TV shows and movies, because Cats not anywhere on that list. Anyway, moving on. Only the Young by Taylor Swift, which is from the Miss Americana documentary. Then I have 3 songs from Camp Rock 2. This is our song, What We Came Here For and Wouldn't Change a Thing. My Girl by The Temptations, which is in the movie Game Plan. I've Had the Time of My Life, which is in Dirty Dancing, of course. Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry, which is in Back to the Future. Not About Angels and All of the Stars, which are from the Fault in Our Stars soundtrack. Footloose by Kenny Loggins, which is in Footloose. Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey, which is in The Great Gatsby. Then I have A Million Dreams, Come Alive, The Other Side, Never Enough, Rewrite the Stars, and Tightrope, which are from The Greatest Showman. And then You Are the Music in Me and Every Day from High School Musical 2. I Think I Kinda Wondering, All I Want, and Just for a Moment from High School Musical, the musical, the series. Then I have Safe and Sound featuring the Civil Wars by Taylor Swift and Eyes Open by Taylor Swift from The Hunger Games. Another Day of Sun and City of Stars from La La Land. Determinate, She's So Gone, and More Than a Band by Lemonade Mouth. Mamma Mia and Dancing Queen from Mamma Mia. And Love Grows by Edison Lighthouse from The Kissing Booth. That song always reminds me of The Kissing Booth. Oh, it doesn't look like I've not been here for a second, but I went on a Starbucks run because I was trying to talk really fast and finish the video between charges, and I figured, why not just let it charge? So I have a lot of Starbucks gift cards, gratefully. So I got the strawberry acai, a tall strawberry acai with lemonade refresher by recommendation from a friend, and it's pretty dang good. It's a good summer drink. Anyway, my camera should be good and charged for the rest of the video, I hope. Next we have I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth from Shrek, of course. We have 16 Going on 17 from The Sound of Music, Cruisin' for a Bruisin' and Meant to Be from Teen Beach, Something About the Sunshine and Hero from Starstruck, When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2, 1,000 Years by Christina Perri from Twilight, Only You and Bored from 13 Reasons Why, Take a Hint from the Victorious Cast, Turning Page by Sleeping at Last, which is in Twilight, of course, Where's My Love, which I literally cannot remember what movie or show this is in, but I found this song from the movie or show. Update, this song is indeed from the movie Adrift. So, Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You by Emiliana Torini from Adrift. Mia and Sebastian's Theme, again from La La Land. It's So Good by Wakey Wakey. I don't know what movie or show this is in, but it's in the cinematics playlist, so. Okay, I just looked this one up, and it's from One Tree Hill, which makes sense, but I literally don't remember the scene and One Tree Hill that it's in at all. Like, I literally watched the whole thing, and I was like, what? But yeah, it's from season 7 of One Tree Hill, so. There's by Astrid S. I also don't know what movie or show this is in, but it's on this playlist, so here we go. I also just looked this one up, and I think it's from the Netflix show Home for Christmas, which I watched over winter break. I'm pretty sure that's what I know it from. Anyway, back to the video. I'm Confessing by Peggy Lee. I was literally listening to this song in the car the other day, and I'm like, what is this from? Like, I was trying to figure out. It's like a slow dance scene, I feel like. Beginning, Middle, End by Leah Nobel from To All the Boys 3. The Same by Ash from To All the Boys 3. Penny Rabbit and Summer Bear. Don't know what this is from, but it's a freaking good song. I remember watching the show and hearing the song and like shazamming it and being like, what is this, and adding it to the library, but I can't remember what show it was. I have Island in the Sun by Weezer, which is from Aquamarine. Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root, which is from Matilda. You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine, which is the final song of the Gossip Girl series. I Saw Her Standing There by the Beatles. Don't know what that's from. I literally hate myself. This song is in Rain Man, and I just watched this movie and added it. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, Let's Hear It for the Boy, which is from Footloose. History of Love and Visions of Gideon from Call Me By Your Name. The playlist was kind of a mess, my apologies. A playlist that I love called Brought to You by TikTok. So some of these songs are songs that I have found because of their popularity on TikTok, but most of them are songs from like singer-songwriters on TikTok. The majority of my For You page is singer-songwriters, and I just love it. Like, their songs are always so freaking good, so I have a lot of them on here, and there's a ton. Bear with me. A lot of them are like artists' full EPs or full albums, so I'll probably just like say the artist and not every single song because it's a lot. And I just updated this one today. So, Oh My God, Did She Call Him Baby by Beth McCarthy, which I found because of the popularity, but then I also found She Gets the Flowers from Beth McCarthy from knowing the first song, if that makes sense. Girl in a Bar by Anna Voss. Sirens by Mia Giovina. No Rain by Blind Melon. When He Sees Me by Sarah Bareilles, you know, from Waitress. Whoopsie Daisy by Skylar Lee. And then Somebody by Blue Eyes. And then I have a ton of Kate Stevenson. I love Kate Stevenson's music. It's so good. I have the Dearest Midwest EP album. I have Canyon EP. I have Growing Up in Reverse, the song. And then I have Lonely Afterthoughts and War from the Lonely EP/album. I have Till Forever Falls Apart by Ash and Phineas, which was really popular on TikTok. Brown Eyes, Brown Hair by Caleb Hearn. La Vie en Rose by Emily Watts, which is obviously a cover, but I just adore it. It's so good. Then my greatest TikTok music find, and that is Mr. Spencer Sutherland. Let me talk about him for a second. My roommate and I, during spring semester, I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw him do a cover. I think he was doing a cover of Tiny Dancer. Because that's one of my favorite songs, as you heard from Playlist of My Life, and he was so freaking good at it, and I was like, man, this guy can sing. So I looked him up, and he has tons of music already. And this summer, I was with my best friend, and we were talking about getting Jonas Brothers tickets, and then I was talking about, somehow we circled back to Spencer Sutherland, and I was like, yeah, this guy, like, his music is so good. And then the same day, announced is that Spencer Sutherland is going to be at one of the Jonas Brothers shows. So it's not the one I'm going to, unfortunately, but he's so talented. I have his, I guess it's called None, like the album. I have the Fine song. I have his Indigo EP. His music is fire. Bad Idea by Girl in Red. Cigarette Daydreams by KG Elephant, which is just popular on TikTok. Moon in the Morning by Adam Melcher. And then I have a bunch of Max Leone songs. First Grade, Malleable, 5, Untitled. Groundhog Day, which is my latest song obsession, constantly stuck in my head. It's by M. Behold. If I Could by Bryn Cartelli. Perfect Conditions by Sam McPherson. Je te laisserai des mots. Sorry if I butchered that. By Patrick Watson. And Oak Trees, which I just added today, by Daniel Nunnally. I also want to add Maisie Peters and Peter McPoland to this list because I found both of them through TikTok as well. So, yeah. Then we have a playlist. I have 2 playlists left that I want to share with you guys. Again, I have a ton, but I just gonna share 2 more with you. This one is I just made it this week, and it's called Songs to Listen to When You Finally Move to NYC, because I'm manifesting it. I will be living there, and these are the songs that I'm gonna listen to when I get there, walking the streets, like not believing that that is my life. And I'm speaking this into existence, which is why I made a playlist. So we have Best Day of My Life by American authors, Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, A Million Dreams from the Greatest Showman, New York State of Mind and Vienna by Billy Joel, New York by Ed Sheeran, Dog Days Are Over and You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine, Theme from New York, New York by Frank Sinatra, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For and Roots Before Branches, a Glee version, Empire State of Mind featuring Alicia Keys by Jay-Z, Mia and Sebastian's Theme from La La Land, Doubt by Mary J. Blige, Sirens by Mia Giovina, Story of My Life by One Direction, Je t'ai la série des mots by Patrick Watson. Again, if I'm butchering that, I'm so sorry. Please correct me. My Wish by the Rascal Flatts, Saturn by Sleeping at Last, Cornelia Street, Never Grow Up, and Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift, More Than Life by Whitley, and Don't Stop Believing, Glee cast version. And the last playlist that I want to share with you guys is called BFF Rex, and these are songs that I have found and fell in love with because of people in my life. So we have Need You by Kids Waste, Blue acoustic version by John Bellion, Forever Young acoustic version by Firewood Island, Superstars by Christian French, Apricot Princess, Always, and Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County, Sweet Avenue by Jets to Brazil, Heather, Fight or Flight, and Maniac by Conan Gray, and Cross Culture and Generation Y. I have a whole video about discovering Conan Gray as an artist that I will link in the eye if you want to check it out. Then I have Glimmer by Liam Gallagher and Hypotheticals by Lake Street Drive, which is my most recent ad. So yeah, I have a few more playlists, but those are the ones that I want to share with you guys, and hopefully you got an insight into the music that I like and the music that I enjoy listening to. And yeah, I love making playlists, as you can see, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!